Saying, you monk, huh? So what is the importance in our life, yeah? You should know the question, yeah? We live our life only for the body. And then when the body dies, waste of time, waste of energy. We have to look after that wanders from one house to the next, or from one body to the next, yeah? That's the important thing, yeah? Not the body itself, yeah? We take care of it, yeah? Here when we are in the monastery, we take care of it, yeah? And it's much easier than at home, yeah? You don't have to go shopping, you don't have to cook, all what you do is in the morning, you sit down and eat, yeah? Well, actually you eat only one time, yeah? Because, otherwise if you eat twice, it is allowed to eat twice, yeah? But then the whole day is gone, yeah? We don't have time to practice. That's why this forest tradition eat only once a day. to have the most time, for our practice, yeah? And when we are here in this monastery, we forgot about the outside world, yeah? That's why we collect your phones, yeah, and your computers, yeah? You get an MP3 player, that's fine, yeah? So you can listen to the talks. But everything outside, we are not connected to the world. And that is of utmost importance, that we are not connected to the world. Because then we can really see what is going on within our heart, yeah? If we constantly worry about, what are my parents thinking, what are my brothers and sisters thinking, yeah, what are my friends thinking, or what are they doing, are they fine? We cannot let go of this, so we cannot progress in our practice. Yeah? We really have to see what is going on within our heart. Yeah? And why do we think about our relatives? Yeah? Why do we think of friend or husband or whatever it is, yeah? Mother and so on? Yeah? Are we really worried about them? Or are we more worried about ourselves? That they don't like us anymore, or that they don't understand us anymore, or that they think we are crazy. Yeah? Let the people think whatever they want to think. Yeah? We are here to practice, we are really here to get down to the core. Yeah? Yeah?
Does it get to the point where the kilesas try to convince you to leave?
Yes. Oh, not only one time.
Oh, it just happened today.
Yeah. Oh, of course you have to go.
I have all these excuses.
Linda has to go, She has to go and meet her buffet. No, there are so many convincing reasons why we are going, and especially when the practice is going to get some results, then these reasons are coming in.
That's what I want.
Yeah. So don't listen to them. I mean, it happens to lay people, it happens to the monks, They think about, maybe I should disrobe now, I mean, I've spent enough time in the robes, I've done a lot of good, yeah. Now it is the time to leave, yeah. But who brings it up? And what did I say last time? Watch out, they are our real enemy, yeah. They're not you. So, I say, hello, yeah, okay, if you want to leave, go. You leave me alone. Huh?
Well, I started getting results from body investigation and pain investigation. And just when it started, it was like, oh, maybe I should go, in February, maybe, and it's like, where did that come from?
Don't even ask where it's coming from.
Oh, I knew where it was coming from.
We don't ask where it's coming from, yeah? Huh? I mean, you remember what I say, the kilesas, place a heap of stinking shit in front of you, yeah? And then they ask, where is this shit coming from? Huh? Why is it so stinking? Yeah? Who put it there? Huh? The kilesas bring up these thoughts and these memories, and then the next question, wow, oh, this is so important, where is this coming from? Why is it coming up now? Because we brought it up, my dear friend, and we want to fool you. Yeah? That's why these things are coming up. You are not the kilesas. Yeah? That is one thing. And I think last time, Joan, I told you not to do body investigation. You forgot it already.
No. Not to ask the question.
Huh? First you get calm.
Yes.
Yes.
And when that happens, I do body investigation.
No, not yet. Get really, really calm. Until you can stay there at least for 20 minutes, and when you come out, you're really recharged. Are you?
Yes, that happens.
Yeah. And how deep are you when you go into samadhi? Does the world completely start to disappear slowly, and the body starts to disappear slowly?
Yes, I can't feel the body.
Okay, yeah. But don't do it too much.
Just a couple of hours a day.
And in comparison to samadhi?
No, less. It's less.
More?
It's less. Body investigation is less.
Yeah, I mean, don't do it too much, yeah? Actually, what you could try is to go into appana samadhi. Huh? That's difficult.
That's a carrot.
What?
That's a carrot.
Yes?
Yes.
If you're yeah, just one moment. If you're already that good, at upachara samadhi, then try to get into appana samadhi, and then see, that this world is just a delusion. Yeah? There's nothing real in this world, yeah. And when you can stay longer there, and when you come out, you see how this world is building, how yourself is constructed, how everything in your life that you think now it is so solid is constructed. That is the advantage. Not everybody can go there, but put some effort into this direction. And when you do that, you can't do any body investigation. The only investigation you can do is pain. Yeah, but you have time. Yeah, you don't have any work anymore. Nobody waits for you at home. Yeah, if you think somebody waits for you at home, then say goodbye. Yeah. So what was your question? What appana samadhi?
Because I hear you often to put like a word before samadhi, different words.
Yeah.
I don't know what
okay.
kinds of samadhi. Can you please comment on it?
Kanika samadhi is short samadhi. That means for a second you go into appana samadhi and then you come out. Yeah. It's just like a blip. Yeah. That is called kanika samadhi or short samadhi. Upachara samadhi is access samadhi. Access samadhi is normally when thoughts and memories stop. Yeah? The world is still there is still feeling, there is still sound, and but there is no more thoughts and no more memories are coming up, and you really feel, happy or peaceful or whatever, And when you come out, you feel refreshed and concentrated and re-energized. But Appana Samadhi is where everything disappears. The whole world disappears, And that is very difficult. Appana Samadhi and one-pointedness is one and the same thing. So, when subject and object, the subject that observes the objects goes together into one, become one, then the whole universe disappears, And that is called Appana Samadhi or one-pointedness or deep Samadhi, or Long the Mahabodhi said the privy of Nibbana tone, We want to know, I mean, if we have the luck, or if we have the good fortune that from our last lives our samadhi is quite good, our concentration is quite good, then we should work for it, Don't people start too early with their investigation because they want to have results, and that's, You remember, Lumpu Man, How long did he leave Lungta Mahabodhi in Samadhi, Appana Samadhi, Upachara Samadhi? 5 years. And then he said, okay, now it's enough, get out. And then it was very powerful, Because we train, you do Upachara Samadhi, you get concentrated, and then you go into investigation, then you train all this energy and all this power, build it up for a few weeks, Don't bother with this investigation, Just do your daily reflection and that's it, or pain investigation when the pain comes, It is, we are so prone, just to get results. Actually, that is also a nice result, It is not absolutely necessary, but it is very, very useful. And you need this ability can be created by through investigation. It could be created through investigation, Appana Samadhi, or normally it is created through Samadhi, through the practice of Samadhi, through Anapanasati or Buddha. Sometimes when the investigation is really going, you can also end up there. And it is also necessary. I hope you remember when you really want to cut the first 3 fetters, or
And then looking at them.
But we want to have results, The better, the faster, the better, And that's why we don't get any results, we get memories, nice, little insights, and we are happy with these little insights. Yes, they come up. Oh, that is, now I understand, It is like, clapping on our shoulders, or, it increases the ego. So, if you already put yourself, into the situation for a longer time, maybe then strive for this, And especially for people who think a lot, that cuts very much down. When you come out, you don't really know who you are, where you are, and what you're doing, And then you see how this whole self, how this construction is built up. It is like in a time, like you're in a time machine. Oh wow. It can sometimes happen when you stay very long in Upachara Samadhi and go very deep. If you stay there for hours, same thing, or similar thing can happen, but not as intensive. So understood? Kanika, short. Upachara, access Samadhi. Also, Upachara Samadhi is also called access Samadhi because in this kind of Samadhi we can access actually all the different realms that exist, the 31 realms of existence. For people who know how to read the train information, which train goes where. Most of us cannot. So I mean it. Yeah. But Luang Pu Man used it, to go to the heavens or go to the hell and looking at this place and looking at that place. Yeah? Until he saw, that's too distracting. Let's keep in the realm of the body. Yeah. Not let the chitta go out. Because Supatra, if you remember, I mean, he was walking Chongkrom in the heavens and admired all these beautiful palaces. Yeah? But we should remember that Luang Pu Man was, nearly was half a Buddha, yeah? So, I mean, he had half of its time of training behind. And who are we? We are just common practitioners, who don't really have so much experience from our previous lives. So forget about all these nice stories, also the nice stories in the suttas. Forget about it. They are very nice, but we don't have the facilities. We don't have this. Yeah? We don't have developed these skills. Yeah. So just stick, if you stick to this, yeah, if you just stick to the Eightfold Path, yeah, then it's fine, yeah. And whatever happens, whatever skills you have developed in previous life will come and shoot in and help you, yeah. And what we need is this Upachara Samadhi, and then we need to do the investigation. Once our Upachara Samadhi is stable, yeah, when we can get it every day and really put ourselves to rest, yeah. And not fall asleep. Huh? Why we do? Most people, their mind gets calm, and then they're not off. Yeah? Yeah. And this is one thing, it is also one of the kilesas, and it is one thing that we have to fight. Yeah? I want to stay awake. Yeah? You have to tell yourself before you enter samadhi, I want to stay awake, I want to know, yeah, when the chitta decides to go to sleep. And there is a decision. You can be sure of, yeah. Luang Pu did catch it, yeah. And then he said no. And then he was completely awake, yeah. Normally you're never like that awake, yeah. But when you decide not to fall asleep, yeah, then you're completely awake. And it is astounding, yeah. There are so many beautiful things. Yeah? So why to think about all these things in the world? Huh? Why to think about our relatives? Why to think about our parents, our lovers, and whatever it is, about the things that we own, about the things that we have, about the things that we have accomplished, when we don't even know this thing. Yeah? I mean, this chitta is so amazing. It is so absolutely amazing. Yeah? And there are so many things to discover. Even spending 20 years in meditation, you still discover this and this and this and that. Yeah? And it is much more interesting than anything in this world. Yeah? But of course it's not as easy. Yeah? Go in a shop and buy something, it's easy. But the joy of buying something or having it, will diminish very quickly. Yeah? But the joy of getting insight in our meditation, this insights will stay with us forever. Yeah? But remember, if this insight was born of a thought, this will go. Yeah? Just like everything else that is born of a thought or born of memories, yeah, it will just disappear. Yeah? Insights that really come from the inside, yeah, inside our chitta, they will stay on. Yeah? You will never forget it. Yeah? It is an experience that took place. And you remember, the simile that I use, yeah? Touch the fire, yeah? And you know it. You don't have to remember this anymore in the rest of your life. Yeah? It's hot, it's burning, and you don't do it, yeah? Yeah? And you're very cautious, yeah? But as long as we think we have this experience, or try to remember that we had this experience, we're always likely to touch the fire again, to burn ourselves. Yeah? And that is the difference between an insight and thinking that we had an insight. Yeah? Was a nice idea, yeah? Oh, I mean, it is a wonderful idea if you think we are Sotapanna. And lots of people think like that, yeah? Wonderful idea, yeah? But it's not true, yeah? It's just an idea, it's just a memory, it's just a thought, yeah? Lots of people, practice a little bit, then they look up in the suttas and say, oh yeah, this I don't have, I must be a Sotapanna. And then they're happy, yeah? Yeah. No. Only not, if you listen to my talks, then it's not. Yeah? But a lot of people, especially in the West, are fooled. Yeah? And they are fooled by knowledge, and they don't know the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Yeah? So they think it, they believe it, yeah? And if somebody comes to me like that, I said, well, are you happy? Okay, be happy, You can't convince these people otherwise. Because they believe it. Whatever we believe, that is the truth for us. Yeah? That's why it's so difficult, yeah? If we meet somebody and he has a different opinion of us, yeah, then we think, yeah, we are, yeah? You can't convince him that you're different. Yeah? Because it's his idea. Yeah? However people see you, yeah, it's their view, and you can't change their view. You can only change your own views, yeah? Think whatever you want, it doesn't bother me. I know who I am. Yeah? But most of you don't know who you are. And that is the thing that we need to get down to. Yeah? We explore ourselves. Yeah? And everything is written in the Chitta. Everything is there. Yeah? But the path to the Chitta, it's not easy. There are lots of hindrances, and there are some easier hindrances and some more difficult hindrances. Yeah? And one of the bigger hindrances is the relation to our friends and family. Yeah? We seem not to be able to let go. Yeah? Lungta Mahaboa, he was quite strict with that. Yeah? When a monk came to see him, and said, my mother or my father died, I want to go to the cremation. He said, yes, of course you can go, but don't come back. Huh? Don't come back.
Didn't he go and look after his mother near what?
Yeah, if the mother comes to the temple, that's a different thing.
Oh.
But he didn't go there, yeah. He probably went on Pindapat because it was the same village, yeah. Yeah. And what Lungta did, he was finished, So, he has different kind of objectives, yeah. It's just like the Lord Buddha, the Lord Buddha every morning, I think between 5 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the morning, he looked through the world and looked at the people and looked if they were ready for the Dhamma. Yeah? You never heard of that? No. I think between 1 and 3 he was teaching the Devas, yeah? In the evening he was teaching the monks. His schedule was very busy. Huh?
The Devas come to hear you talk.
Do they?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably they come.
Not so much here, but in the sala.
Yeah, in the sala they do. Yeah, I have the impression that some of them come.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes. They even went down to the village.
Can kilesas also mislead us in the spiritual path?
Yeah.
For example, when I cannot get the samadhi,
Yeah.
I have like this inner voice that's you have to get it, and get me anxious. Is this a kilesa?
Yes, it's part of the kilesa. Yeah. To get it, yeah, it is a part of the kilesas that makes you actually more likely to break than to be able to accomplish it.
Yeah.
What you can say that, of course, yeah. In order to get that samadhi, what do I have to do? Oh, I have to stay with my Buddha. So you turn that into something that is a good option, yeah, and something that you can do. You cannot go into samadhi, but you can do the work that leads to samadhi.
Yeah, that's what I try. I try to not to force myself, just to keep on breathing.
Yeah, and that is okay.
But I still hear that it's not coming, it's not coming, it's not coming.
Yeah, that's the kilesas. And they mislead us in lots of ways, yeah. They tell us, you're not sitting straight. Yeah, you should sit straight. And then we constantly are worried about the body position and we don't get our samadhi. Yeah? Just sit there, yeah? And don't worry about it. Worry only about the Buddha or the breath, yeah? Or the combination of the Buddha and the breath. Well, yeah. In the beginning, it's towards the middle, they come and tell us all sorts of stories about the Dhamma. Yeah? That this is not right, that is not right, we should do it like this, yeah? I mean, everybody who's done a little bit of meditation or practice knows it, yeah? Oh, now you should concentrate. This young dog, we have to keep it separate when there's a talk. Just inside the others. Huh?
Even if he's alone, I think he wants to.
Yeah, but he doesn't inside the others. But anyway, we'll see. That's not the devas, that's the devadatta. Or Mara. Or the kilesas inciting the dogs, yeah? Just like the chickens, yeah? I mean, whenever Lungda, was in the sala and gave a talk, I mean, these tukes, yeah? Or rats, they made enormous loud noise, yeah? Whenever he is giving his talk, after he was finished, it was quiet. So, where was I, Joe? Yeah, about the kilesas, how they constantly deceive us, even with Dhamma, yeah? They tell us we should be on the Buddha like this, or we should be on our breath like this, or we should watch, this point instead of that point and this. Forget it, we are there to observe the breath, or we observe the Buddha, yeah? And if the Buddha is not running, then we install the Buddha. That's all.
I feel the wavering when I know that the Dhamma that's a lot, that it's the kilesas. I can feel the wavering. And then I know that...
Sometimes you feel it, but don't be too sure. You will be tricked sooner or later. I mean, the kilesas are very clever, yeah? And they know you better than you are. So they know all the weaknesses that you have, yeah? They know how they can get you with conceit or arrogance, yeah? They know everything, yeah? Because they have been a long time around with us, yeah? And they were there and developed with us, all these skills, yeah? Be it positive skills and all the negative skills, yeah? They develop with us, the characteristic habits, yeah? So how, yeah? We tend to forget, yeah? But they don't forget. So they know how to pull us, yeah? If the common tricks, sometimes, I tell the story, the fight against the kilesas. In the beginning, it's just a fight against the kilesas, our army, yeah? So there are soldiers, yeah? There are the three armies, it's greed, hatred, and delusion. Yeah? These are soldiers in the three armies. But in the beginning, we are just fighting with the mercenaries. Yeah? The mercenaries are giving up very quickly. Yeah? But then come the soldiers. Yeah? The soldiers give up also relatively quickly, and then come the trained soldiers, yeah? They don't give up so easily. And then come the elite soldiers, yeah? So in the beginning, all what you see is the mercenaries, and they're easy to get rid of. You just be what is it? Be sturdy, yeah? And then just do your practice, and then they go. Yeah? But then they will be replaced, once avijja ceases, they have no use, then they bring in the better ones, yeah? But they don't use the best ones at the beginning. Because there are few only, yeah?
I could be in trouble.
Yeah. Everybody's in trouble, not only you.
Yeah.
Everybody's in trouble, yeah? But don't worry about it, because our skill becomes also better, yeah? It is like, like Lukdama was said, training with the champion, yeah? Over the time, through our training, getting in the boxing ring, getting kicked out, we learn and learn and learn, yeah? If we don't learn, if we give up, without a fight, we will not learn, yeah? But if we put up a fight, we will learn through that fight, yeah? How they work, how they deceive us, and so on. So, don't worry about it, just do the work, yeah? So, Javier, do you get some rest, when you do the long Chongkrom? Huh?
I had some periods of thoughts, but also some periods.
Okay. Yeah, then just do it for a while and see, yeah. But the important thing is also then when you come back, to sit down and try, to calm down.
It's much better when I. Okay. And it's also a very special feeling when you walk. And you don't look to the, because you lose completely the notion of space and time. You don't know how long have you been walking and on where are you. So when you are very focused on just your breath and just not looking to the sides, it's very you go inside very easily.
Yeah, it is helpful. Walking meditation is the best medicine for people who have difficulty in sitting and getting the mind calm. Just walk until you get calm, and then sit down.
In the last few weeks, I feel that every time I go to walking meditation, I have much more disturbance and thinking.
You have much more disturbance. That cannot be. Yeah, that cannot be. That's impossible. Yes, but then I assume that your sitting meditation is not really fully concentrated on the breath or the Buddha. It goes away a little bit, yeah, and you don't notice it. That's why you think it is better. Walking meditation, it is easily to detect, yeah, especially if you tell yourself, just this one path I will be with my Buddha, and then when you go, when you turn around, yeah, have I been with my Buddha? Just this one path makes it much more obvious, yeah. I mean, it is impossible that the walking meditation leads to worse results than the sitting meditation. Most of the time, it's just the opposite.
Yeah? But when I sit, I feel like many times it comes with calmness or...
Yeah, and then you stay with the calmness, and that calmness doesn't come when you do walking meditation. So you see the mistake that you're doing. You stay with the feeling of calmness instead of doing the work of Buddha or breath. And that, of course, the feeling of calmness doesn't come when you do walking meditation. It only comes after a very long time. But if we stay, while we do walking meditation, if we stay with the feeling of calm, this will not be possible, or will be very, very difficult to do. Yeah? But we can stay much better with the Buddha. Yeah? And remember one thing, yeah? When we are with the Buddha, or when we do When we do anapanasati, is digging the hole is the result. So we should not stay with the feelings that appear as the result of our practice. Is that understood? And that is the biggest mistake, and everybody does it, yeah? Huh?
Can you repeat? Can you repeat?
Yeah. We should not stay with the feeling that arises through our practice. So the feeling of calm or the feeling of happiness, but we should repeat our Buddha or repeat, watching the breath, yeah? Because then, what actually is happening, then the feeling will increase, yeah? It will overwhelm you. In the beginning it might overwhelm you, but you still keep, yeah? You still keep with the Buddha, you still keep with the breath, yeah? And the biggest mistake is really that we just stay with the calm, and then the calm disappears, and then we are too tired, then we don't want to practice anymore. Yeah? And that is also a way of the kilesas, how to fool us. Yeah? And if you just listen to what I said, then you know it is happening. Yeah? Yeah? But everybody does the same mistake, yeah? I mean, no matter if it is Lumpa or you or the monks, yeah, we all do it's so nice, this feeling, and then instead of our Buddha or breath, we go on to this feeling, and then it disappears, and then we feel so sorry that this nice feeling has disappeared. Of course it has to disappear, the whole disappears when we don't dig. Yeah? It's very obvious. Yeah? So we dig and dig and dig, and the longer we dig, yeah, and the more we are interested in digging, yeah, instead of, looking constantly, is the hole deep enough? Yeah, do I fit in? Or, whatever, yeah. Then of course the hole will not get deeper. Yeah? Huh? You understand that? Huh? แม่กุลเข้าใจบ้างไหมเนี่ยก็ฟังคำแปลของลูกสาว It is one of the mistakes, and everybody, especially, when we come out of the world, we do meditation, and then these nice feelings arise, and we stay with these nice feelings, yeah. It is just like I often say, we open the door to this nice safe house, yeah. This cool air that flows in, and then, that's so nice, Then we close the door in front of us, yeah. And then we open it again, yeah. And after we meditate for 1 hour or 2 hours, we say, that was a wonderful meditation, but I'm so tired now.
Yeah, I see that the minute I stop, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then the walk, everything come back. Everything that wasn't there for the last hour, can come back.
Yeah, but that is okay. That is normal for every kind of meditation. It will come back, of course, because it's, we go in a safe house where we are safe, and then we come back out in the world, and all the sensation will come onto us again.
I might feel like more energized or something.
And that's why I say, you can check if you have been into samadhi when you come out and you are energized. Or you feel concentrated. Otherwise, it was just a nice meditation. But this is not helpful. Even when we want to do investigation, this kind of meditation is not helpful. It's just nice, yeah. Yeah? But we won't get any results from it, yeah. Yeah. And that is. Don't worry. It's not your fault. We are just tricked by the kilesas, yeah. That is the way most of the meditators, yeah? They just go for these nice feelings, yeah? But we want to go further, yeah? Yeah? We want to cut, we want to cut down on the kilesas so that they are not so strong anymore, yeah? It's not, yeah, I mean, for 2 or 3 days, yeah, be happy about the nice feeling and then start to do your work, yeah? Don't think this is meditation. That's not meditation. Yeah? It's a byproduct. Yeah? But it's not the aim or it's not the goal for our meditation. Yeah? So, questions? Yeah?
When I'm my breath. After some minutes, I feel very clearly in this point.
Yeah.
Like so my attention goes directly there, not to the nose. So should I move my attention
No.
there or no?
No. Because then it will become very distracting. This point, the moment you concentrate on here, it will become stronger and then it will become a distraction. And sometimes you get headache from it. Try to stay, yeah. Don't press it too much, yeah. Whatever point appears, that is also very, very important for our meditation of samadhi or samatha. Yeah? We don't worry about whatever, even if if lightning or thunder or storm or hail or what kind of feeling, we stay with the Buddha or we stay with the breath. We don't go to whatever happens outside. All the other phenomena, yeah? And that's how they kilesas, they bring up all these phenomena, yeah? And then they tell us, why is that now so? Did I do something wrong with my meditation? Huh? And that's where we go out of meditation, yeah? We are not interested. And we will notice, yeah? We will notice very, very points, where they send, some of our concentration up there, or sometimes in the back, or sometimes in the neck, or sometimes there, or then it becomes pain, yeah? We don't worry about it unless, yeah, for pain, unless it becomes so irritating that we cannot concentrate on the Buddha anymore. But the rest, we are just not interested about any kind of side effect. Yeah? I was talking about the nice side effect. There are also not so nice side effects. Yeah? Phenomena that arise, they are constantly arising. Yeah? So we are not interested. You understand that? And we can get sidetracked so much for so long, for how many years? Yeah? That's not the way. Samatha for getting calm, yeah? And the only exception where we look at something else than the point at the tip of the nose or the Buddha is when the pain is becoming so distracting that we cannot concentrate on our main object anymore. Everything else is out of the question. Even if the body is floating in front of us, we don't care. Even if nimittas are coming up, from our previous lives or maybe even from the future, we don't care. That is something that you really have to tell you, we don't care. Yeah? And if it is important, you won't forget it anyway. But it is mostly brought up by the kilesa. Yeah? Sometimes it is some knowledge that comes up, yeah. But this knowledge we don't forget, yeah. So don't go into these things. Yeah? It's just sidetracking. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. ถามภาษาไทยก็ได้ฮะ
ขออนุญาตจ้ะค่ะเวลาสมมติว่าเราจะเดินจงกรมหรือนั่งสมาธิเราควรที่จะกำหนดเวลาไหมเจ้าค่ะว่า
ใช่ช่วงเล็ก
1 ชั่วโมงรอบนี้ตอนนี้ต้องกำหนดเวลา
ใช่และ1 นาทีขาดไปไม่ยอมเมื่อบอกว่า1 ชั่วโมง59 นาทีแต่ไม่เอา1 ชั่วโมงเป็น1 ชั่วโมงนะช่วงแรกนะมันก็ต้องฝึกแบบนี้อันที่หลังก็1 ชั่วโมงอยากได้นั่งต่อไปก็ไม่เป็นไรนั่งปอต่อไป
ถ้าถึง1 ชั่วโมงแล้วถ้าครั้งต่อไปเราค่อยขยับก็คือให้ผ่าน1 ชั่วโมงไปก่อน
ให้ผ่าน1 ชั่วโมงไปก่อน
ถ้าจะขยับก็ค่อยว่าอีกที
ใช่
ให้1 ชั่วโมงนิ่งก่อน
ใช่และส่วนมากก็เดินจงกรมง่ายกว่า
เจ้าค่ะ
นั่งสมาธิมันลำบากนะคนแก่ก็มีปัญหา
แต่สังเกตว่าถ้าเราเดินจิตมันนิ่งแต่ว่าถ้านั่ง มันจะทรมานกว่า แต่ว่าเวลานั่งมันจะรวม
ใช่
ลงลึกกว่าเจ้าค่ะ
ใช่
เวลาเดินมันไม่ทรมานแต่ว่าจิตมันไม่ลงลึก
ใช่
แต่เวลานั่งมันจะรู้สึกว่ามันนิ่งลึกกว่ากันเจ้าค่ะ
ถูกต้อง
แต่มันจะผ่านยากไปกว่ากันเจ้าค่ะ
ถูกต้องใช่เพราะว่าเมื่อเดินจงกรมจิตจะต้องเดินร่างกายนี้และที่เหลือก็บังคับง่ายแต่มันไม่ได้ไปลึกเพราะว่ายังเดินอยู่แต่อุปจารสมาธิได้อยู่นะบางทีก็เดินเวลาเดินหลายชั่วโมงนะสุดท้ายก็เห็นมีแต่เดินและจิตมันมองดูความเดินนะนี่ทำได้แต่อัปปนาสมาธิไม่ได้และส่วนมากใช่ต้องนั่งตัวยืนนี่อัปปนาสมาธิได้มันจิตบางคนนะแล้วแต่นิสัยแต่ละคนมันต่างกันบางคนก็ชอบเดินนะหลวงพ่อไม่เคยชอบเดินชอบนั่งเพราะว่ามันใช่ไปลึกจริงๆนะและหลวงพ่อก็ชอบความลึกนะของใจที่ไปอยู่นั้นมันทั้งโลกก็หายไปและไม่สนใจนะแล้วแต่นิสัยนะแต่ของเราต้องเปลี่ยนอิริยาบถนะมันนั่ง24 ชั่วโมงก็ไม่ได้นะต้องเดินบ้างนะแต่เมื่อชอบนะนั่งก็นั่งนะนั่ง1 ชั่วโมง 2 ชั่วโมง 3 ชั่วโมงนะ
จะชอบเดินเจ้าค่ะ
โอเคชอบเดิน
แต่มันเปรียบเทียบกันเจ้าค่ะ
ใช่
เปรียบเทียบระหว่างเดินกับนั่งรู้สึกว่าเดินไม่ไปไหนแต่ว่านั่งเนี่ยมันจะไปยิ่งกว่าเจ้าค่ะ
เมื่อเดินเวลาเดินนะทางนี้ความอยู่กับพุทโธกับลมหายใจเวลาเดินกลับบอกว่าอยู่กับพุทโธลมหายใจตลอดเวลาไหมไม่โอเคทั้งนี้นี่ทำให้สติรวดเร็วนะเมื่อเดินก็มันสติไม่เกิดขึ้นนะเดินเวลาเดินกลับโอเคทางนี้อันเดียวอยู่กับพุทโธเมื่อเดินกลับนะอยู่กับพุทโธก็เปล่านะรู้ทันทีไม่อยู่โอเคทางนี้อยู่กับพุทโธนะและไปใน1 ชั่วโมงมันสติได้จริงๆนะทดสอบดูนะ Okay other questions ไม่กูลมีคำถามไหมยังไม่มี เอาเวลาเพื่อฝึกให้หนึ่งนะมี
เวลาเรา
คิดอะไร
สมมติว่าเจ้าค่ะปฏิทินตัวนี้มันตั้งแต่ปี61อยากได้ปฏิทินปี62จังเลย เดินไปปุ๊บเจอปฏิทินปี62ปั๊บเลยอันนี้เป็นเกี่ยวกับ
ก็กิเลสขึ้นมา
นี่กิเลสขึ้นมา
กิเลสขึ้นมาแล้วพอมันเห็นนี่เห็นโน่นก็แล้วมันจะอยากเปลี่ยนนี่เลยนะมันอยู่ที่บ้านเห็นอันนี้เดี๋ยวนี้ต้องทำอย่างนี้เห็นอันโน่นก็ต้องทำอันโน่นนะไม่เคยมีเวลานี่มันกิเลสขึ้นมานะมันก็ไม่ต้องเปลี่ยนเพราะว่าปีนี้ปีหน้าก็ไม่เป็นไร
มันประมาณว่าเราคิดอย่างนี้เจ้าค่ะแล้วอยู่ๆเหตุการณ์ที่เราคิดมันก็เข้ามาในชีวิต
ใช่ไม่ต้องเอามา
ถามว่าไม่ต้องเอามาคิด
ใช่ไม่ต้องเอามาคิด
ถึงมันจะตรงกับความคิดก็ไม่เอามาคิด
ไม่ต้องเอามาคิดเลยนะเวลาเห็นอยู่ความคิดขึ้นมาสลับกับพุทโธทันทีไม่ต้องสนใจนะอยู่ข้าวคิดขึ้นมาตัวอาหารพวกนี้จะมีอาหารแบบไหนคิดขึ้นมานะสลับกับพุทโธไม่สนบอกว่าไม่สนเข้าใจไหมไม่ต้องสนใจยังไม่เข้าใจเหรอ
ไม่ใช่แบบนั้น
ยังหลวงพ่อยังไม่เข้าใจคำถามเหรอ
เจ้าค่ะวันนี้ต้นไม้อยู่ใกล้ชายคาลมมันพัดมันอันตรายเราคิดต้นไม้อยู่ใกล้ชายคาอยู่ใกล้หลังคามันอันตรายเวลาลมมากลัวว่ามันจะโค่นลงมา
ใช่
หลังคาไ มันน่าจะตัดออก แล้ว
ไม่ต้อง
อยู่อีกประมาณ4 วันมันหักโค่นลงโดยที่เราไม่ได้ไปตัดมันแล้วมันก็โค่นลงโดยไม่ถูกหลังคา
เรื่องนี้ก็ไม่ต้องสนใจเรื่องนี้ไม่ต้องสนใจนะยังไม่ต้องสนใจนะ
จะมีเหตุการณ์แบบ
โอเคนะมันดูในอนาคตบ้างนะบางที่ก็ใช้ดูอนาคตก็ได้นะบางที่ก็รู้ก่อนเกิดเหตุแต่ไม่ต้องสนใจมันทำให้เรามันเปลี่ยนอะไรเรียกว่าอะไรทำให้เราซับซ้อนบางที่ก็เมื่ออยู่ที่โลกนะก็อาจจะถูกนะอาจจะใช้ได้แต่เดี๋ยวนี้จะฝึกสมาธิอันเดียวไม่ต้องสนใจอะไรเกิดขึ้นที่เมื่อกี้ก็พูดว่าไม่ต้องสนใจอะไรเกิดขึ้นไม่ต้องสนใจความคิดขึ้นมานะอาจจะเป็นความจริงอาจจะไม่เป็นความจริงของเราไม่รู้นะหลวงพ่อเคยเห็นอยู่นะบางครั้งก็ถูกบางครั้งก็ผิดนะบางทีก็เห็นอยู่อนาคตนะคิดว่าอะไรเป็นอย่างนั้นนะบางครั้งก็ถูกบางครั้งก็ผิดสุดท้ายก็ไม่เชื่อเลยนะไม่เป็นไรเพราะว่ากิเลสก็ชอบอันนี้เหมือนกันนะให้ทำให้ซับซ้อนก็ไม่ต้องฟังนะอยู่กับพุทโธนะเมื่อพิจารณาเมื่อสมาธิก็แข็งแรงดีแล้วนะพิจารณาหลังกายนะแต่ช่วงแรกนะกลางแรกนะทำแต่สมาธินะแต่ไม่ต้องสนใจความคิดขึ้นมาเข้าใจโอเคนับไม่ชี้โอเคยิ้ม
My heartbeat seems to be fighting the attention with the breath. What should I do? Heartbeat.
Then take Buddha for the moment.
Take Buddha?
Take Buddha with breathing in and go with breathing out. Yeah, because our attention, our attention is not only on the Buddha or on the breath. We are already interested about all the other things that happen within the realm of the body. In order to get concentrated, we should only place our interest on the breath. Yeah? That you know of other things, that you cannot avoid that, but don't be interested. Yeah? Because you become interested and then think about the heartbeat, and then that moment you're not with the breath anymore. Yeah? So take the Buddha, sometimes, take the Buddha and see what is happening. Yeah? So, anything more? Okay, then we can stop, yeah? So just wait in